Hey guys, and welcome to the Mysteries of Selindor episode number 125. I am your GM Gagnor, and I don't remember what happened last week. Seti, what did we do?
Well, last week, we met the Lady of the House of Faith. She's an elderly Gorgon named Uriel. Offered us tea. Was worried we might have gotten our hands on the thing in the box, but then we didn't, so she was fine and sent us on our way. And told us about her sister named Astaria. They both dated back to the time of Sigil, and granted us the blessing to pick a flower from her garden, which we did. And we went and all got our fortunes told by the mystical Odwin, who stole our shadows that would be returned to us when our fortune was fulfilled. Mitnir got the key. Grim got the throne, I think, which was like, he was like, yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. And then Seti got ruined, which of course she fucking did. So that's
devastated.
That's fun. Odin's new body has gills. Somebody put gills on it, so that's fucked up. They had to fix that. Not great. I got the Jester's Mask from loot at the gambling den. We also wound up getting a 42-card deck of many more things and had to go back up to see Uriel. Yeah, because she was like, well, shit, I guess you got the thing and now we need to talk about it. And she basically changed the flower that we had picked into a dandelion, which is a free wish spell to protect us if fucking with the deck goes badly. Mitnir also got the wraps of unarmed prowess from the thing, so I guess, yep, those were cool. And Grim worked on repairing the lungs when we got back. Finished leveling up for the second week. Orin worked on muscle. And Clary and Seti helped him out with the amulet he was working on for Bropsy. And Mitnir spread word of new death around town in his quest to gain followers to become a god. Bropsy completed week 3 of leveling up. Egelman finished his brain. So that ended week 6, apparently?
Sounds right.
Yeah, so that was a full week. We did a full week last time. And then for week 7, it's unclear if we finished that or not. We
did one day, then you did the dream on the end of the first day, and then this is the end of...
This is the morning, I think, isn't it?
This was like overnight.
This is overnight on the second day, right? Yeah. Or is this...
it might be overnight. Yeah. This was all day 1. That night, Seti tried to contact the dutiful daughter. And then, okay, so yeah, day 2 happened.
Yeah, because I gathered all of my lightning rod stuff on the second day, and then this is night of the second day.
I don't know what day it is anymore. You guys have me so confused.
Day 2,
night
week 7.
Of day 2 of week 7 in the cauldron, and then we gotta figure out what that translates to topside, but we'll figure it out.
1 month and change.
After speaking of which, the dutiful daughter, you found yourselves within a dream and stepped through a doorway that was left there.
Did we bring Cleary with us? I would have, if you would prefer to not deal with an NPC, then that's your call.
Let me tell you how much I would love not to deal with an NPC.
All right, so Cleary had insomnia, couldn't fall asleep to join us.
I mean, I'll do it if you want me to, but anyways, as you guys find yourself in this dark, dank place, I believe the last thing that happened was you noticed the webs beginning to move slightly.
Yep.
Mitnir does a little finger check, feels for a breeze.
Yeah.
Feeling for a breeze? Make a perception check.
Oh yeah, that's a 5.
With a 5, you don't really seem to sense one way or another if there's wind here. There's certainly some sort of movement of air. You're not sure if it's just from you guys being there and shuffling about, or if it's something else. But sure, Could be anything. Could be making the webs move. You don't know.
Well, I believe we were sneaking forward a bit to see what we could see.
Yeah.
I'm obviously
What's your dark vision distance? Go ahead and just like mark it for me.
I think most of us have dark vision. I'm at 60 feet actually.
I mean, use your ruler so I can see
I'm
how
working
far
on
that
it.
is.
That's out to here.
Yeah, so roughly there. So with that, go ahead and give you guys a little bit more vision. You do see these bits of web that are going across. 60 feet there. You do see some roots.
May I be given control of Brupsy?
Sure. Brupsy, you are now Cinder Singeflame. Guess you should have control of that character too. So there you go. You guys can't see my text, right? It is on the GM layer. I didn't mess up, right?
I don't see any text.
Oh, good.
So I'm
you do
moving ahead a
notice-
bit and keeping my
You
eyes
do
peeled
notice that
for-
there is like a sort of mist that seems to kind of very gently glide across the ground, and in the darkest areas you see it's thicker. The web seems to move around within that area.
You did mention that like the mist was sort of like this miasma thing, and we were like, we should probably not touch that.
It does not give you good vibes.
I'm assuming that's what's going on here ahead of me.
Yep. If you see mist, that's mist.
Does this way look more or less clear?
Up it
and
looks
across that route.
Yeah. It definitely seems to be did that reveal the area?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. You can see where like there seems to be some sort of path, but there is more thick roots, and I think at the edge of your vision you can start to see. I'll just go ahead and open this up. The marking of a big, large web that seems to be blocking the way forward.
Well,
what was 60 feet?
You said there were
to
alchemical components and stuff, right?
Yeah, you did recognize that there were some alchemical components within the blocks of bioluminescent algae.
I'm gonna go over and examine those for sure.
Sure, make me a nature check.
Nature check. Oh, 10. It's really bad.
They seem familiar. You know, if you had your alchemist almanac on you, then you could pull that out and take a look, but you don't know off the top of your head what that might be. But it seems familiar.
Perhaps I don't know what these are. Don't know what these are, Brupsy.
You'll probably check them out.
Grim is having... It must be this weird fog. Grim can't think straight. Can't figure out what these are.
have her make a nature check too.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Grim has the dumb... I guess I would have my hit points back, wouldn't I?
Ooh, 19.
19. This is Moonstalker. And for each patch of bioluminescent algae that you find, you may make a roll to attempt to gather some Moonstalker. Which you can use.
What would that roll be?
You can use the whatever the heck it's called.
Can we use herbalism for that?
The potion brewing thing, but it's going to be herbalism, I believe.
Yeah, I can use herbalism, right? That would be wisdom plus proficiency, right?
Mhm.
Let's do it. How many are there? I don't know how many there are. I'm just gonna roll it. No!
I'm going fine.
That would be a 27.
With a 27, you do successfully do it. Go ahead and give me a 1d4 roll.
1d4. Here we go. Big money, no whammies. Big whammies, no money. That's a 3.
Right? You get 6 flowers.
6 moonstalker flowers. Add that to my list of. It's not a mushroom, but I'm gonna say other reagents.
You gather some for Bropsy too, or?
I mean, it's per algae clusters that you guys can roll for it if you want. This is going to take you a few minutes at a time to do this, so you spend like about 5 minutes just carefully removing without damaging
if
the
she wants them,
surrounding
I can
area.
give them to her too.
Yeah.
No biggie.
But yeah, as you guys are sitting there, what is everybody else doing? You see that Grim and Bropsy immediately shift over to the side
Sorry,
wall,
doing druid things.
climbing up and just start scraping with like little small like utensils and begin
Grim will
taking
be like,
and improving.
Sandy, is this what we came
spots.
for? Is it these moonstalkers?
Yeah, looking at it, it
No,
almost
but-
looks like little eyes, kind of like in the darkness, kind of like looking at you, like little pairs of flowers. Just almost look like eyes, and you can see he just immediately walks up and starts taking the eyes off, sticking them in the bag.
Well, you all have fun with that. I'll just keep an eye out until you're done, and I'm going to just move up a little further, see what more I can see.
Okay.
See if I can.
You begin moving into this region, and as you do, you get a little bit of like a warning sensation. As you begin moving by these webs, you can sense that they are moving almost with you within the necrotic sort of mist in the area. And then suddenly, the webs seem to immediately lash out at you from the front and from the side. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Well, I can actually use those moonstalker flowers.
Dexterity. Oh, that's a pretty good one for me. Oh,
There
never
you
mind.
go.
That was an
Push up
11.
ammunition.
With an 11, you are immediately grappled and restrained.
Uh-oh.
And you begin pulling
Help.
into the mist.
Help.
And as you are immediately pulled in, this happens just instantly, but you can go ahead and make your initiative if you want to like battle against it for how many turns this lasts. But I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as you get pulled into the necrotic mist.
Okay.
I just imagine Minier's like waving his sword at the mist, walking behind Seti, and then looks back and Seti's gone. It's like, what?
It's extremely fast when it happens too. You see that this thing is like kind of like slowly moving, and then it's just folding over itself as these black, inky webs, like almost like oil slick, begins like slapping itself onto the ground, begins to pull over itself like a symbiote.
So my con save was a 9, but my initiative is 20.
Con save was a 9.
Should we all roll
Shoot,
initiative?
need my dice.
If you want to help.
If you want to like be in this, it's not like there's combat happening. It's just sort of how quickly you can get it done. But yeah, you've entered a round of things getting done. Let me get to my...
Seti? Seti.
Help!
Okay, so you take...
Seti.
Well, my initiative's a nat 1 for a 3, so this is perfect for what's going on.
Orin's paying
We're not
attention.
supposed to touch the webs.
You take
I didn't,
32
they touched
points
me!
of necrotic damage.
32 points?
32 points of necrotic damage.
Boy.
As you are dragged into this very dense, very dangerous necrotic mist.
Wow, I was definitely trying to avoid the webs, but they're fast.
Yeah, this place is very dangerous. However, as you get pulled closer to the wall, you do reveal more of the area.
Oh, there we go. Totally worth it.
you are now find yourself suspended above what appears to be a chasm
Uh-oh.
in necrotic mist that keeps washing over you.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
There does appear, as you can see, to be more area on the other side of this, however. So I don't know what you guys rolled for initiative
20.
because I can't. Go ahead. Can somebody write down these
Then
initiative
your
numbers?
face is black. You gotta pull up some kind of light in front of you.
All right. Yeah.
He's the mysterious guest DM.
This is what happens when I
He
change the
is
thing.
the mist.
I am the
He's
dog.
the necrotic mist. He's the nothing from the never-ending story. I'm probably one of the few people who just hated that movie. I found
Yes.
it so boring.
Is that enough light? Does that help enough?
I can't see you
It's
at all.
still
but
exactly the same.
Wow. What about that?
That's better.
Yeah, it could sort of see you. It's just like really spooky.
There you go. Whatever you
Well,
need
this
to
is what I
log onto
have.
Computer. There you
I
go.
gotta play the game. So sorry you can't fucking see me, but I'm playing the game. I can't do this right now.
That's fine.
For a second, it
There's a
almost looked
light
like a
here.
lighthouse light was
Hi.
coming around.
It's because
Occasionally illuminating
I've
your
got
face.
some hats sitting on the light. I just all right, whatever. So what are we doing? Can somebody take like initiative or order?
I think
Well,
only
of
the
the
two of
people
them-
that rolled, it's me
Oh,
with
Oren,
20,
yeah.
and then Oren, and then Mitnir. The druids are sitting this one out.
Okay, you can since you were first, you made attempts to escape on your own.
Okay, so can
We'll
I?
wait and see if they need us.
I think the druids are gathering materials right now while this happens, right?
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure. Yeah. If it wasn't combat, I just assumed that it would be, we would be doing our thing.
Can I just Misty step out?
You can certainly try. The question is, would you like to which direction would you like to misty step in? Where would you like to misty step to? Ooh.
I feel like the responsible thing would be to Misty step back to the party. But I can only go 30 feet anyway. I'd be in webs. Yeah, if this is like a knee-jerk reaction, I've got to Misty step back to the party.
All right.
That's a bonus action. Does it work?
Yeah. No, you are. Whenever you misty step, you will misty step out of any sort of restraint.
Okay.
So as you misty step out of it, you see that there's just a moment where Seti just sort of vanishes, leaving behind her a little pocket of mist. You see the mist begins around her begins to like sort of swirl as the absence of her mass just leaves a pocket for a second and it all sucks in. Actually makes the mist kind of recede a little bit away from you. And then you can see the webs beginning to sort of reform, kind of relax a bit. You were fine.
Well, those things are really fucking mean. That hurt.
Beelan, does Bropsy have freedom of movement memorized?
What level's that one?
It's 4th.
Yep.
Do we want to like share the load? I can use a couple of them if she wants to take a couple. Like if she can get you and her, I'll get me and Seti and Mitt near.
Yeah, could do that.
Like, okay, everybody come here.
So,
just
Seti, why'd you touch the webs?
I didn't. They
Just
touched
like-
me.
He'll cast it on himself, and then he
They
just go and he like
did.
pat Seti on the shoulder. I wish you would cast it, and then like cast it on Mitnir, and like waste all his level 4 slots. So like, okay, no more getting touched by webs.
Is it concentration for the spell?
No.
No.
No
It just lasts an
concentration,
hour.
and it lasts an hour.
All right, cool. So easy.
So long as we don't take more than an hour, you should not get grabbed by any more webs.
Yeah, so the space is yours. You can see what you see. You can see that there appears to be stone on this side and this side of more webs, which now seem less threatening to you as they begin to grip at you. You just kind of magically seem to be like a small barrier between you and them. So when they grab at you, they seem to just pull away nothing but loose fungi. So what would you guys like to do?
Dropsy, it's probably kind of like a wind thing, right?
Yeah, there's like a small barrier of air that just keeps them from completely grabbing you.
So where we want to go? Yeah.
That's entirely up to you guys.
Light?
That way or
Light
that
over
way?
that way?
It's like you guys aren't used to playing Dungeons and Dragons all of a sudden. It's like you're like, we're in this place and it's like, where do we go?
I mean,
How do
it
we
looks like
dungeon
the,
again? How do we dungeon?
It's like, how do we dungeon?
How do we
I said with me, I don't want to have to climb over the.
We
the
don't want to
webs,
touch the
right?
webs. I mean,
Do you
maybe
have
we
dark
could climb
vision,
the
Mitnir?
roots.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure that you have dark vision.
I think we all do.
Okay.
Not the Grim.
Yeah,
Either that or I was
pretty
gonna have
dark
the
with the
sword.
exception of the glowing Moonstalker, but everybody's
I
got a
just
light
follow
on their head
somebody
too.
else.
You can also just pop the light.
Yeah,
I'll just
Uh,
I'll follow everybody else.
Yeah, so they grip at you. You can tell that they would totally drag you in, but freedom of movement's an OP spell, so nothing. They just grab at you. They're just
We're-
grabbing
Stop it,
all
it
over
tickles.
you, just
We're
like
just-
like surrounding you.
We're just all really greased up all of a sudden.
So it's
Yeah.
gonna
We
kind of
can't get
go
a
what
hold.
northwest along this way.
Sure, whatever you want to go.
Which path looks easier?
Well, there's only
Uh,
one path
quick
on
thing,
this
though.
side of the.
This looks easier. This seems to dip down towards the mist and is then safer on the other side.
Using my dope monk skills, can I run along this webbing?
You can
To the
certainly
side?
try. There does seem to be a path where the webbing is taut along the top. It's very narrow, and you know that these things are living, so you're not sure how quickly they'll try to grab you and sort of lose that tautness. But currently, there's a taut section right around the top that would put you above the necrotic mist if you wanted to try to run it. You know you'd have to be fast though.
I have 65 movement speed.
That's pretty fast.
If he dashes, he'd be extra fast.
Yeah, so if you want to attempt to do that, go ahead and just give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. A whopping 13.
Popping 13. As you're running across, it does seem to give way a little bit. You do manage to get across the other side, but you are going to briefly dip your toes into that necrotic mist. So I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Mitnir raises a foot to follow it.
But you can put yourself on the other side if you'd like.
That's
Oh,
a
damn.
29.
29.
That's 20.
Sweet. So you're going to take. Oh, that's real low. 7. Oh. 11 points of necrotic damage.
That's it?
So then halved.
No, oh yeah, halved again if you're resistant, yeah.
I am resistant.
So 5. So said he took 32.
Yeah, Seti's like, this really fucking hurts. And Oren's like, you're a big baby.
Yeah, his foot dips into it, and you see like it starts to sizzle on the outside, and then like just kind of just like this little like shimmer of light, and it's just his leg's fine.
Just see anything interesting over there?
Oh yeah, you've got dark vision.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Sweet. So this is the area that you seem to have unlocked. There appears to be a bit of a
There
dip
is-
back
there is
here.
text
You
on
do have
that
text
one.
there.
Whoops. Why is that always there like that?
You see glowing words in the sky. Who knows what
my
they
God.
mean?
What do you see?
Scarab of protection.
All right, whoops. Why is it like that sometimes? I'll
Don't
tell you
listen
what.
to the words. They're there to mislead you.
They're there to mislead you.
So this
Don't
looks
listen.
kind
I
of like a
just
dead
remember
end
that
almost.
that somebody left our beacon in the sky, and sometimes it is grail shaped.
I mean, we could play this one way. We could be like, "Ooh, Mitnir, you suddenly have a dream. It's a spherical protection."
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you get your
shadow comes
back.
back.
I mean, fuck, whatever. You have a divine revelation, Orin, and you like sense that there is magic in that corner.
I mean, I'm gonna go check the corner out regardless whether I saw that text or not.
It is filled, however, with necrotic mist.
That's fine.
He's like, I'll just walk through it. It's okay.
You
He's
could
like,
just
I
have
just
him make a roll, and if that roll's high
So
enough,
just
you know,
go ahead and move where you're moving, because you can sort of like right from where you are right now. You can't even really see any of this. It's just the big, massive like turning web. So you go like down to here. You probably see that it just bends around like this.
Yeah, so I'll move here, and then once I can see clearly, I'll just continue moving.
Yeah,
like
so when
into
you
here.
look against this wall, so when you pass through here, you're passing through mist. So I need you to go ahead and make me a
Save.
Constitution saving throw, please, and thank you.
21.
21. So you're going to take. Well, that's so much higher. That's really high.
this isn't spicy. Okay, it's kind of spicy.
why is it spicy?
The delayed spicy.
Sorry. So 17 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
Then
Reduce
halved.
again. Halved again.
So okay, so 8.
Yep, 8 points of necrotic damage. I'll have you know that would have been doubled twice from your 8, though. So, it's been 34 points of necrotic damage otherwise.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I'll just say telepathically through the rings, nobody else come this way unless you want to get hurt.
As you're looking into this space, though, go ahead and make me a perception check. Or investigation, your choice. Either one's acceptable for this.
Well, I got a 20 total.
With a 20, you see within the mist and like tied into these roots, there seems to be a sort of layered section of dirt within the wall. And in there, you can see a small glint of metal. From even that small amount of dark vision and the light coming off you, you see a little glint of metal, and something appears to be sort of submerged into the wall. Seems to be like a small metal latch that seems to just be pushed into the mud. No other discerning features.
So, like it looks like a latch. Like I have to open it or something.
It looks like just like a not even like a latch, like a little handle almost, like just like a piece of metal. Seems to just be like in the wall, almost like a small handle. It appears like it's buried laterally into the wall in some way.
Can I try to like uncover it a little or?
Sure, go
grab
ahead.
it?
And,
Or something?
yeah, go ahead and make me a survival check. That seems like the best thing for like just like digging and removing things properly without causing.
22.
22. Yeah, you start taking your hands and like sort of push them into the mud a little bit against this wall. And you find that it's soft and damp. And as you begin pulling it away, you see that there is a chest that is just buried into the wall. You're not sure when it was buried. It almost looks like this section of earth has been exposed over time. And this could have been buried a long, long time ago. Whatever this small little chest might be. But the exposed section of wall maybe has just been maybe reduced by the necrotic mist or something. It's softened in such a way that you're able to get your hands on it. So yeah, just give me a strength check to pull it out of the wall.
Okay. Strength or athletics?
Either one. I mean, I guess it's athletics, yeah. Not either one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. With a 21, you pull it straight out of the wall, and as you do, there's kind of like a as the mud behind it just kind of like and it begins to sludge down the side of the wall. Meanwhile, that necrotic mist pushes back into you. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
16.
So that would be a failure. So reduced, you were taking. Yeah, reduced, you were taking 18 points of damage.
Okay.
That's for your resistance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once
So you've got the
once
chest.
I have it, then I'll book it back.
Yeah, I'll just move you for you. So you
Move
make
and
your way
dash.
over here.
So I can
All right, you're just gonna go all the way across. Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it. Make me another athletics check.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Yeah, you know what I mean.
25.
25. This time, the webs do not seem to expect it. It's almost like they're seem more conscious. Whatever makes these webs sort of a conscious entity seems to be focused on your friends on the other side. They're continuously trying to wrap and can't understand why they can't drag them into the mist. These webs just keep flailing all over the place. And you arrive back on the other side safely with a box that is covered in mud in your hand. There's just this glint of what appears to be like almost, you can't tell if it's like brass or gold, but it's definitely a more yellow metal.
Yeah, once I get back there, I'll just be like, I found this box, kind of half buried in a wall. Could be something.
Probably bones.
Why would it be
Great.
bones?
We're in a crypt.
It's a fancy chest. You don't put bones in a chest.
You
Did
put
your
bones in
sister wanna-
fancy boxes.
Speaking of fancy, I assume Seti would just immediately prestidigitate the mud off of it.
Did your
Yeah,
sister want the box?
Sure.
Yeah, it's covered in mud, and as you prestidigitate the mud away, it doesn't give you a completely clean box, but it does make it so you can see the box itself, and it appears to be very, very old. It is made out of what appears to be some sort of bone, but you're not entirely sure what kind. And then there's metal. The metal itself appears to be some sort of really worn and tarnished gold that has inlays all throughout the box that seem to form a sort of old language. It doesn't really match anything that you guys have seen before.
Is
But the
it-
box.
Can I do comprehend languages as a ritual and see if I can actually read it? Or is it more of a runic arcane language?
You can attempt to.
Yeah. I'll try.
Go for it.
I do comprehend languages.
Okay. Just spend your spell slot. That's all I'm waiting for.
I'm doing it as a ritual.
Oh, well, never mind then. Don't
We
even
have
do
to
that.
sit there for
You
10
spend
minutes while she does
So you
this.
spend 10 minutes out of your hour of necrotic or freedom of movement.
Oh.
Doing this while you spend some time trying to study what's on the box. You begin to find that each one is a section of words. They're like sort of based on pictures more than they're based on like words themselves, but they seem to express like a story of some sort of god and rage and protection from the darkness. It's an interesting thing. Some sort of god seemed to have like dipped their toes into the dark lands and offered a bit of protection for those that have been tormented for so long. But it's incomplete. There's been damage to the box.
Okay. Well, I check it for traps.
Okay, maybe investigation check.
31.
With the 31, it does not appear to be trapped in any way, shape, or form. But it doesn't also have a lock hole or a latch of any kind. Instead, with your 31 investigation, you see that there are a sequence of different sections of the box that can be moved. With a 31 investigation, I won't even make you work that hard. Just give
Puzzle box.
me a single intelligence check with advantage.
Cool. 20.
Well, 20, you are able to very deftly find the different parts of the box that seem to have been giving you trouble, or seem to be keeping this thing closed. And as you, on both sides, pull a few of the different pins and move the different pieces of wood, you watch as the box unfolds at the top, and as it almost twists away from the center, you see sitting inside is an ornate golden scarab.
Oh, hey, look, it's a scarab of protection.
Shut up.
Great. Is that what your sister wants?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
I don't think
Well,
so.
you would know when you see it, so let's keep going.
Yeah.
Now that we have 45 minutes left on.
I
Yes.
went ahead and spent the spell. I forgot about freedom of movement being up. So.
Okay.
I know I would not spend 1/6.
Now
of
that
our
we
time.
have 55 minutes left on our spell.
All right. So you guys have a scarab. Like you guys hear like whoever has it right now. You guys hear a head just going, "Oh, scarab of protection." Oh, some of that's.
I don't know if we still
Smack
have
it.
the head.
It's
We
in my
do.
bag somewhere. I never bring it
Okay.
out. I'm not
Yeah.
attuned to it. It's just
But you just hear it muffling.
it's just Scrim has it in his bag. He never brings it out. He never uses it. It's just constantly mumbling.
Yeah. But it is currently aware.
You guys just
of,
gave it to him because it's weird. He just never uses it.
Yeah.
You hear Grim, you like weird stuff.
It's in there with all his other weird things that are shoved in.
Yeah. So there you go, guys.
Okay.
You have a scarab.
Right, let's go the other way now.
Okay.
Yep.
Do. That's a weird looking tree. What's that doing there?
Weird looking tree. Oh yeah, that seems to be like roots that sort of move but don't attempt to grasp at you in any meaningful way. But they do seem to be somewhat alive.
Then he's,
Very
like,
interesting.
Hanging around.
So if you like
weird.
step on one, it'll kind of just slowly move away from that position. It's like, hey, don't step on me, bro, and kind of like slither a little bit further, with a little bit of a creaking, snapping sound because it's not as lithe as the webs are. But the webs in front of you,
webs.
you guys you got freedom of movement, so you guys just slip on through there.
I was gonna say, is there like,
webs.
can we like not touch them though? Is there like a crawl space or something? You know?
You can attempt to not touch them, but they're still gonna grab you. Like
It's just kind of like turn sideways and just kind of like slide through.
Yeah, right. It's you kind of just
Here we go.
slide through it.
Okay,
It
coming
tries to
through.
grab you all around, but
Yeah.
it like grabs, it just sticks onto your face and just begins pulling away at the bits of magic, and it's not a pleasant sensation, but you've had worse. It definitely would be much worse if you didn't have a spell that negated all of the danger. So as you guys step foot onto the other side, you reveal the area beyond.
I mean, I'm constantly being touched by 2 different tentacle monsters, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, it feels normal to you.
This is the everyday. I got 2 just hiding inside my armor. It's totally fine. Oh, look, more moss.
Indeed, there are more clusters of the moss, the same moss.
Do we want to take the time? I mean, unless does it look like there's anything different there?
Looking at it, it appears to be more Moonstalker clusters.
But there doesn't seem to be anything. I guess I'll make like a perception check or something, or a nature check or something.
Yeah, you can make a nature
to see if
check.
there's anything different. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
20.
With a 20, it's Moonstalker. No
Okay.
change.
I don't know if I'm gonna waste that 5 minutes or whatever just to So
Yeah,
'cause we already got 6, and I don't want to waste everybody's time.
waste your time. Yeah,
Always
go for
get
it.
it on the way out.
Yep.
As you guys begin to approach the section, directly next to you, Orin, I don't know if you could tell, along the edge of that web, there is mist that seems to be very light around that edge. There
Right over
also
here?
appears to be, there. And then here, in this whole section where it's dark, there's more mist. So there's a very fine section in which you could maybe make it through if you guys are very careful without touching this mist. But I'm going to need you guys to make me an athletics or acrobatic check, your choice, as you go through this web to attempt not to get touched by the mist. You can also just fan it really hard.
I was gonna say this is when the gust spell comes in handy.
This is when the gust spell comes in handy.
Can somebody just breathe? You guys got all these breathing things. Want you blow really hard?
Can Brapsy do a gust for us?
She doesn't have gust, but let me check.
She can beat her wings, which will, if she beats her wings really hard, then it'll give her advantage to not get it. It might actually give you guys disadvantage.
I went through.
All right.
Nitner's already on the other side.
Did you make an athletics check?
Yeah, I did it. I got a 25.
Yeah, you're chilling.
All right, I'll do acrobatics for mine.
He just did like hopscotch through it, just like.
Oh, I got a 12.
12. Make me a Constitution saving throw steady as you make your way through it. Bropsy flies over the top, and as she does, she stirs it, and it kind of like and re-engulfs on top of you.
23.
23. So you're going to take half damage. That's not. Oh, that is bad. That's a 12 on that one. Okay.
Seti comes through cursing, just like, Seti, stop
Fuck,
touching the
fuck,
mist.
shit, fuck.
You take 20 points of necrotic damage.
God damn it, I'm half dead.
How high is the roof in here? Is the ceiling in here?
It's just high enough where. Actually, no, it goes up pretty high.
Okay.
You can't see for certain where like the roof might be, so you could fly up. You would guess maybe 50 feet before something would hit you,
Okay.
but you can't tell because it's just dark straight above you.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I could just like grab on something and just like.
It's
Tarzan
clearly
through.
cavernous. That much you're aware of.
Yeah, if I could just.
I got a
like, Tarzan
14 on
through.
my acrobatics.
Let's see. What would be the easiest way?
Pretty sure 14
You got a what on your
fails?
14? That's a failure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Sorry, I'm gonna roll a different person. Oh, that's low. That's low.
Oh, I gotta do con save, right?
Yep.
23.
20.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my
That's a
breath and
success.
walk in.
So you take 5 points of necrotic damage. After all the
You
reductions.
have that twice, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna hold my breath and walk in whatever the easiest, whatever the path is. Like, what I'm gonna try to do it, but he's gonna not do very well. Acrobatics, right?
Acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, athletics. We'll try it.
Am I rolling the same for Bropsy?
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah. Robsy's flying
That's
over.
a 17.
But she's fine.
She made other people get hurt. 17. What is the DC? Oh, just fails.
I am going to drink a potion.
You take 35 points of necrotic damage.
So I take 17.
So you take 17 points of necrotic damage. All right. So you guys make your way to the other side. And as you do, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal the rest of the area for you. Because there's a little bit of a source of light over in the corner. Tell me that's. Hold up. Hold up.
Make sure your words are hidden.
Yeah, I'm making sure my words are hidden. All my words are hidden. Okay.
Oh, plants.
Oh.
Looking in the corner, you see a large tree that has these beautiful sort of quasi-bioluminescent, and yet most of the flower itself looks very dark. These beautiful orchids seem to give off a sort of necrotic glow in a sense.
We know what those are. Now we know that those are also very dangerous, right? She said that they kill things.
You can
Gotta
make me an intelligence
I'm just
check to remember what
remembering
she
what
said about
Uriel
them.
said, right? She said that they would kill her other flowers, right?
They are not nice to other flowers.
So they're probably not super safe to handle either.
Weren't we coming here for a flower?
For flowers, well, that's our side mission related to, but the main thing I'm assuming has to do with that altar.
The Raven Queen mentioned that the thing that he was looking for would also be there.
Okay. So this is Grimm's mission. So I'm assuming that this is not the main thing. Do you think that statue's gonna do anything if Grimm tries to go take a flower?
There's just a large statue of what appears to be a knight holding a greatsword. It's very tall, and there appears to be a crumpled one. Where would it be on the other side? Looking at this now, and with the information that you guys have had before, this appears to be the actual crypt of whatever old thing was here, however long ago.
Oh, so it looks like it's guarding the crypt, right? Not guarding the tree.
Yeah, it appears that at
If it
one
were
point there were
guarding.
two statues, but whatever brought this place into where it is now destroyed the other statue. But as you can see, when you look deeper inside, there does appear to be 3 coffins. One of which is larger and more ornate. And they seem to just be grasped by these sort of dark living roots.
Okay, so Grimm is gonna try and go get some orchids. Okay, guys, make sure I don't get killed when I try to go get some orchids.
All right, I'm keeping an eye out.
Okay, so as you make your way over to
Roxy
these
will help you.
orchids,
She's plant inclined.
Now, be careful. These ones might try to kill us. So she's just gonna assist.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know what these are already, right? So I'm just gonna make an herbalism
Do they
try
hurt
and
if you touch
safely.
'em?
Probably. I imagine they would probably necrotize you. Probably.
so you're attempting to do this. Go ahead and make me 2 checks, one of which is going to be an herbalism check.
Yes.
The other of which is going to be a constitution saving throw.
Yes. Wait, do I have the Sanisphere with me? No, probably not. Okay, here we go. I'll do this with advantage since she's assisting. So the herbalism is a 24. Obviously, the con saving throw, that's not going to be with, with the advantage because, And that's a 17 con.
Okay, so you take 28 points of necrotic damage, half to 19.
28 to 14, right?
Oh wait, 14. Yeah, my
Unless
brain's
she's at
broken.
38.
No, that's 28. I did 38 when I did the other math, but it's 14. 14 points. Yeah.
And is
However,
it just one or
what did you roll? What did you roll on your herbalism check?
24.
Okay, yeah. Roll me 1d4.
A 1.
All right. With that, you are able to harvest. Your choice. You can take the whole flower, or you can choose to harvest the seed. The seed is what's used for alchemical purposes, but I believe you guys were sent here to get a whole flower as well.
Yeah, because I believe Black Ghost Orchid is what's needed, is what it said for the thing.
Okay, so with that, you are able to safely pry the Black Ghost Orchid out. Would you like to put it in a particular container, or?
Yeah, I'll put it in a aquam bottle. If I need to get rid of something else to do that,
they're all
I'll do
occupied.
I
Okay.
have some
Yeah.
empty jars, like potion bottles.
He probably wants
Yeah,
to use Aquam for the.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can probably.
Aquam doesn't let things through so much,
Yeah, I probably
such
have
as
an empty one,
necrotic
I'm
energy.
sure.
We should put
He's
a
probably
petal of
got it.
that in the jar.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I will probably stick some of that in one of my bottles with a big spore at some point too. Just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Sure. As it stands, though, you remove one of the 16 flowers that are growing on this tree. As you do so, the webs seem to launch out at you and try to pull you into nothing. But they just grip on you and tickle you, and it's easy.
Grim will say, "I'm only taking one of you. Be good." Sustainable practices.
Is there anything notable about this giant statue, or like while he's doing that?
Make me a history check.
Oh boy. History. Oh, nat 20 for 25.
Did I write this down? I'll have to go search for it. Where's it at? Where's it at? What is it at? Where is it at? The
I think if I took the seeds anyway, it'd probably be pretty difficult to grow it anywhere that wasn't here. So
yeah. I don't know where I put the information for that. I know that I found it. I just don't know where I saved it.
Well,
That's the well, because I'm bad at organizing my notes.
I know. We could leave it for later if it's not immediately helpful.
Just give me one more second. Nope, that's not it. Come on, hit it, hit it. Nope. Okay, apparently I didn't save that information on my main page, so I don't know where it is. But you do recognize, based on the way that this figure is, it is some sort of old hero. Whoever they were largely like regarded, but not as a hero of like the normal realms, but more a hero of sort of a darker turn. What they're wearing sort of suggests that they might have been a paladin at one time, but the iconography that they're wearing seems to be that of a particular abyssal lord. You can see that there on their chest there is what appears to be a twisted section of horns around a skull, and you
Abyssal
recognize
lord.
it as the symbol of Orcus.
Ooh. Orcus, eh?
Somewhere I had the name of this guy and information about him. However, that is what you know. It's some sort of fallen paladin
paladin that serves Orcus.
that serves Orcus.
I think I remember. I think I.
Well,
Dang! I
Anyways,
feel like I should know who that is.
it's not.
You want-
It's niche information. So
all
I'll
right.
find you a name.
Well, let's carry on to these coffins, I suppose. I'm assuming we
Okay.
can.
as you begin, yeah,
Get
make
past
your
the mist.
move yourself a bit. Yeah, you can
I mean,
move
I feel
past
like-
it pretty easily.
Pissing off Orcus will probably earn me just more favor with Zugmoy anyway. So anything we can do here is probably good.
Well, you could defile the statue of his.
As you guys pass this statue,
Uh-oh.
you see the head begins to turn,
No!
and it looks at you.
That
And
was
then you
just a
can
joke.
hear like rumbling on the ground where the old statue was as the head attempts to turn. But as it is decapitated, nothing really seems to happen, just kind of
Nosy,
on that
nosy,
side.
nosy.
And then
Go
you
back to sleep.
hear echoing from the darkness. Who enters here? Have you come to offer me your souls?
No.
No, not really.
A pity. Then for what reason are you within my domain, weak ones?
Well, we found a key, and we needed to get an orchid, and here we are.
I will give you this one opportunity to turn now and leave. But do it quickly, because I am so very hungry. And as
Well, we're
you hear
trying
that,
to-
you hear a grinding noise as the coffin lid on the larger chest and the two on the side begin to slowly get pushed aside.
Well,
I'm
sorry,
being
but our
so
sister needs a
patient.
present.
2.
Oh, good, you know how to count. That's going to make this so much easier.
How heavy does that lid look?
Based on the size, it appears to be about 20 feet by 10 feet of solid stone.
Ooh, heavy.
And it's moving very easily as you see large armored fingers come over the top and just push it aside.
I'm gonna go ahead and pat Mitnir on the shoulder and give him some violet fungal tendrils.
Hey.
I want to run over and try and just shove the lid shut.
You run over and try to shove the lid shut? Okay, make me a strength check.
But here, you're gonna need the, just in case, you know, if you want to snack something. Of course, it's necrotic, so who knows if it's even gonna be helpful.
Let's see, strength. Oh, that's an 11.
With your strength, that's incredible.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, that's like the most incredibly low roll I think I've ever seen you roll. Here we go, I gotta roll that.
So you just rip it off faster. That's...
All right.
No, I didn't roll a
he
1.
rolled- So as you do that, you begin feeling like trying to push it, and you know, you're used to things moving when you push them. Just that's a general rule. I push, it move. Not only does it not move, but you feel it moving back against you unfazed or inhibited.
Guys?
You feel yourself as your feet begin to push
harder,
back
Mitnir.
against the dust.
Push harder.
And it says, "Oh, it seems that you want to feed me after all." And then suddenly the lid lifts up into the air as this entity stands up and he slams the whole lid down on Midnir. Midnir, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw on this one.
I was gonna say, can I just ready an Eldritch Blast for whatever comes out?
16.
16? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and take half damage on this. 5. Okay, so you're going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as
How much
this
was
lid
that?
comes to 8 points, just 8 points.
Okay.
Because you rolled high enough. He sort of slams it into you, but it's just enough that you're sort of able to roll out of the way and like take most of it off of the shoulder instead of on the top of your head. So it's not so bad. And he breaks this thing over you, and you see this massive form as what is roughly 10, maybe 12 foot tall, burly, armored individual rises out from underneath the chest. Token lair. From the side, you see 2 figures rise, battle axes in hand, no heads. He looks over at you and says, "The horsemen have nothing to ride down here, but they will hunt your head all the same. Go, children. Teach them their folly."
Well, okay.
With that, I need to get some rifles out.
I'm assuming we're making initiative roll.
Oh, we're doing initiative. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Way better than when I wasn't paying attention to SETI.
All right.
Oh yeah, roll real good on Bropsy, but not so good on myself.
Let's go to their sheet real quick.
Oh man, I rolled so good on my initiative. You guys don't even know.
Sweet. So that's. Oh. Okay. That's good. That's good. So just put that down so I remember what number it was. There we go. And this guy is. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. So 20 and above.
Bropsy got 24.
What?
Yep.
Since when?
Since I rolled
anybody
it,
else,
I guess.
anybody else above
I got
20?
a 20.
Sorry. Yeah,
Seti, what'd you get?
15.
Oh,
Below.
okay. So you're lower than.
Lower.
Okay. So Mitnir got a 20. Okay. 20 to 15.
16 per Orin.
15%.
Now I gotta figure out what Bropsy's doing since she's going first.
All right, and like just Grim. I guess you're just at the bottom, right?
I got a 6.
All right, cool. All
Grim,
right, so
Grim likes to plan. That's my story.
with that, Bropsy's first.
You can do it, Brabsy.
I mean, well, I think she's in an okay position at the moment because I don't know what's going to go on yet. So let's see. I think we'll do a 3rd level moonbeam.
Okay.
So that's
Where are you placing that sucker? Go ahead and
I'm gonna
draw a
put it-
circle on the map for yourself, and then just drop it where you like it.
It just fills one little square, right?
I think so. I could probably get you a.
I'm just gonna put it on this guy. This
Yeah, he
little
puts it up on top of the statue.
All right, you put it on that guy. All right. So as we learned, that doesn't happen until the start of his turn.
Right.
Yeah,
All right,
to
cool.
easily keep track of it, do it at the start of the enemy's turn.
Cool. All right. Next is unless she has a bonus action or anything or movement.
She's gonna stay there for now. Let me just check her bonus actions. I guess bonus action Shillelagh just to get it ready.
All right. Cool. With that, Bitnir.
Stands up. Or adjusts himself after getting hit by the lid of a coffin.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pull out the sword and bonus action rage.
Yeah. Good stuff. Do we need to make a check for dexterity or something for the lightning?
No. Well, let's see.
Or is that
It does trigger.
Yeah,
when you
when activate.
first
So yeah,
roll it.
so Dex DC 20.
XDC 20?
What's the radius on it?
He
right
rolled a
now?
natural 20.
Then, yeah, he succeeded, so he'll take
Is it a
half
10-foot radius?
10 foot, but it only hits one target.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
okay.
okay.
Well, I mean, whoever, it doesn't matter which one it was. I rolled that 20. So how much damage?
So let's see, it's 3d6. That is 9, so 4.
So 4 points of lightning damage, and this is the big one, right?
Yeah, because he's the one close enough.
Cool. All right. So attack.
Yeah, then just like says the sword, like time to get busy. And we'll just go ahead
Says,
and
let's take him down.
take a big ol' swing and do. It's been so long since I've had to do this. We'll reckless, so we'll get advantage. That is a 31. Thank you, muted.
Yeah, it hits. Yep.
Okay. So that's
I don't know what enemies you think that doesn't hit. Let's go.
That's 14 points of slashing.
14 points of slashing. Yep, should be good.
And then-
Plus rage damage?
Yeah, plus 3, so 17. I'm sorry. It's been so long.
Yeah.
All right, so and then we actually, I guess that's a plus. Do I get a plus 3 to hit as well on my rage?
No, just plus 3
No,
damage.
just okay. Gotcha. Just making sure. Second swing. Nope. Is 22.
As you come down on him, he raises his own greatsword and he parries you.
Just like ding. He's like, good morning.
You would have hit his AC, but he used his reaction to parry your blow.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, technically there's more damage, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I forgot.
Okay. It's just, I mean, fire damage?
Yeah, it's
Go ahead and
it
roll it.
doesn't roll right away. So
Hey, man, he's doing it.
all right,
there's-
so
there's-
7 points of fire damage.
7 points of fire damage, yeah. 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 With that, you watch as he goes, a difficult group. Let's see how you handle this. I can get all of you, huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, I can get to every single one of you. As he raises his hand up in the air, a ball of energy starts forming. Just black energy starts forming in his hand. He raises it up into the air, and then you see that it immediately, this black energy ignites with flames. And then he takes it and goes, suffer. And he throws it straight down. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
You're not very
I don't
nice.
want to. I rolled a nat 1.
It's okay. I got 10 times your one.
I got 15.
Or Brapsy got an 11, and Oren got a 27.
I mean, if you're
So-
gonna fail anyway, may as well fail big.
Yep.
Everybody takes 32 points of fire damage. Not done.
Even if you succeeded, like, what's the save?
This druid's on
The,
fire.
the save is DC 18. So
Okay.
I didn't hear anybody say they rolled above that.
Oren,
Oh, sorry, Oren did. Then you take half damage.
he takes none because of evasion.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, now
Yeah,
that
because
thank
it's
you
a
for
dex save,
ruining
yeah.
my ability to know what I
30 something
Alright,
fire damage.
yeah.
32.
And
32? I think yeah, it was.
41 points of necrotic damage as well.
Good thing I drank that potion.
Said he
As
was
he,
big.
as he
That
slams
is-
it down on the ground, there's just like this concussive blast that knocks you all backwards. He goes, Are you sure you should be here, little ones? And as he raises himself back up, he takes his sword and begins stepping forward. He's just going to actually move in Ape Slayer and just move it one space in and rotate towards Mitnir. All right. That is his turn.
Who next?
Next is the baby ones.
Oh, fuck.
So they can do. How many attacks do they get to make? Oh, okay, that's not so
So we
bad.
do the moonbeam on the one. It's a con
Okay.
save.
That's going to be a failure for sure.
It's 18 con save.
He rolled an
Well,
11.
I don't know if
so
it matters,
damage.
but Mitnir, you can do a 1d8 necrotic twice on your hits
13
if they's not
radiant
immune.
damage.
How much?
He
13
might be
radiant.
immune though.
13 radiant damage. Okay. All right. Next.
Oh. Shit. 1 second. I gotta do con saves for the damage props he took.
Uh-oh.
He has advantage on him, but was that all 1 damage or was that 2 damages?
It was one attack,
Uh,
right?
That was one attack.
Oh,
That was
she
only one
fails.
attack.
She fails it. Then. So then, no moonbeam damage. Then it's gone
Oh, okay.
because it's concentration.
Okay, so is it gone before his turn and he doesn't take the damage?
Yep.
Yeah, it was gone when Bropsy took damage.
So this is where I'm going to overrule that so that he does take damage because it was under Moonbeam for 6 seconds. So I'm going to
Okay.
let that damage slide because it was gotten rid of before his turn, and I don't want you to have wasted a spell and done 0 damage. So the Doulahans, as they are reduced, will step forward. One of them is going to flank Mitnir because that's what they do when a Mitnir steps in front of them. The other one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, he's going to go get him some Orin action. All right. It's the to hit. Not the best to hit. Except for it's a natural 20 for 28.
Against who?
I'm pretty sure that hits either of us. All right.
It's against Mitnir. I'm starting with the guy
Yeah, that
in
hits.
first. Sorry, Mitnir. And that's going to be. Oh, actually, he's 200 hits, so that's going to be d10s. All right, so that is 17 points of slashing damage. And reduced to half.
Mm-hmm.
And then 18 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to hit you or attack his second attack. That's not going to hit. 18.
That does not hit.
All right. And then the other one is attacking Orin. 2 attacks. That's definitely going to miss. It's a 14. And that is 25. I don't know why I couldn't do 7 and 8 together. Does it hit or miss?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So we'll do 7 points of slashing damage and 18 points of necrotic damage.
So have
Reduced to half.
9.
All right. So that is their attacks. And it is now Orin's turn.
Well, feel like I'm gonna need to do this now rather than later, so I'll do my Radiant Soul as my action.
Okay.
So my wings pop out, and I do additional radiant damage on one of my attacks.
Okay, are you gonna move or are you gonna stay where you are? You're in threat. But I don't know, you got monk shit. I just do you have bonus action disengage as a monk? I don't know. Or key point disengage, step of the wind.
I do, but I don't think I'm gonna use it yet.
Sure. Yeah, you can stay. That's perfectly fine.
I am gonna circle around him and go over here, though.
Okay.
I think I'm flanking with Mitnir.
As you begin to move over, not as a reaction, but as a legendary action, the Doulahan raises his axe and says, "Head me mine." That is a 20 to hit.
Nope.
Ooh, that axe misses, and you feel the necrotic heat come off of the blade. As he begins to swing it, you see the edge of the blade begins to catch green flames as he swings through. You know that shit would have hurt if he'd have hit you.
Green flame blade.
Next is Seti. Not where I'm used to you being.
Bonus action, patient defense.
Good call. Technically, you should have been able to get that before.
Yeah,
Because yeah, my bad. I jumped the gun on you.
it's fine.
But if I
We're all
would have
caught
hit, you
up.
could have been like, actually, roll it again. Babe, Steady.
All right. Bonus action. Tasha's other rolly guys. I'm now resistant to fucking necrotic damage. Get some wings out. I'm gonna fly straight up in the air. for
Sure.
40 feet. Get myself 40 feet off the ground. I'm gonna put that in my little green box and roll 20. Action. I really need some healing, but I don't have very good healing spells. Do I? Fuck. How hurt is anyone else looking? Like,
Everyone took a big hit.
Except Orin,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah.
let's do a.
Everybody who failed that took like 70 damage, so.
Yeah.
Which was everyone except Orin.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
before I fly straight up, let's do a mass cure wounds. Let's do level 5.
Yeah, it's great because you just pick 6 people in a 30-foot radius too.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah.
Boy, I
But
rolled a
it's
bunch
just
of
not
ones
that- and
though.
Not that it would affect them anyway because they're undead, right?
It's only
So.
3 dice.
Yeah, but you
Yep.
can heal everybody. So.
Well, I rolled 3 ones, so everybody gets 9 points.
Wow, man!
Right.
You remember the times when we had like people in chat that could like spin points to make people reroll dice?
Hey, I get 16. So thank you.
God damn it!
I don't know what any of
Anyway.
these things do. They don't have names. I don't know which ones are which.
What are you talking about? What you talking
The
about?
rewards.
Yeah.
The name's right under it.
I'm just gonna click random things.
No, it's okay.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine.
Should have been a life cleric.
It doesn't.
When that heal goes off, the little guy behind me, he's gonna take 8 points of radiant damage.
You guys all heal for 1 more point.
10 whole points.
10 whole points of healing. It's different when players do it.
Yeah, so 8 points
Saving
of
up these
radiant
points for
damage,
years.
half my healing is smacking the guy behind me.
Oh, do what now?
The
You
guy
start
behind me, the little one's taking 8 points of radiant damage.
Oh, it's not interesting. Oh, because you can. Aha.
I can redirect half my heal.
Yeah, I
Out of
forgot about
nowhere,
that.
a guy with a devil mask comes out and says, "Pain."
All right, next.
It's the most OP ability.
Teddy did her
ever.
turn. Where are you flying off to? How high are you?
I'm just 40 feet up in the air.
Okay, cool. Let's make sure you had the marking. Grim.
Oh, Grim. Okay, let's see what's Grim at. He's at that much health. And let's see, I have a bonus action. What's the bonus action going to be for? What are my bonus actions? I don't have enough good bonus action. That seems like a design flaw on my part, doesn't it? Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that yet because that would be a waste. So, I'm going to activate, because why not? This seems like a good time to do it. Gas Tyrant Spore and just release 15 gas spores.
Cool.
So I'll need a bunch of tokens.
Yeah. Let me just give you some wisps.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make them purple. I'm
Yeah,
going
I'll
to
have to measure out how
do
far they can go.
make them yours, Grim. Save settings, and then
I have to make
how
sure I
many?
can move them. I need 15.
You're releasing all of them? Oh my gosh, 2, 3.
Well, we're gonna be spending a lot of time in you know, a place with no combat after this, so. And I haven't gotten to use them in so long.
Just print you some spores real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can move them up to 30 feet. They can't occupy the same
You can
space.
you can have them occupying the same space, I think. I don't see any reason why they couldn't.
Well, they grow up to like a full size.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, then they can't.
I mean, actually, probably Orin, I could probably just blast them on top of him. It probably doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I blow
It's
them up
just
on top of
Orin.
Orin.
Uh,
But we're gonna kill him anyway, right? So no, not more mean.
might as well
Because
get
he has
it.
evasion.
Might as well get it done earlier. Am I right?
Right? It's just efficient that way. Let's see.
That's so many freaking spores. Oh my god.
It's just.
I mean, if it's
I think it
poison
might have-
damage, I'm immune.
You're immune to poison?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Or just erupts out of a poison cloud. I'm fine.
Well, that's perfect
Pretty
then.
much.
If you're immune to poison, Mitnir, you better
Just
get the fuck
piling
out
them
of there,
up.
bro.
It's like somebody go save Mitten here before he kills him.
Okay, well that's them moving into position. So that's my action. And then as a bonus action, what else I got? What else you got? I don't have healing word anymore. That seems like a design flaw. Let's see. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you guys
could
watch
activate.
as Grim just takes his collar and pulls it to the side, and 15 like eyeballs start shooting off of his neck and start flying and surrounding everybody and growing to the size of full size, like just inflate with gas. You see the eyeball get bigger and bigger as they get closer to the enemy. Like they're ready to
hope
pop.
these guys aren't immune to poison damage because this would be really, really wasteful. And then let's see. I do have. Let's see, because we keep getting hit by what is it? Dexterity saving throws that they keep hitting us with, or is it Constitution saving? No, it's Dexterity saving throw. That big
Dexterity
thing was, right?
saving throw is the big thing.
Okay. Can I make myself? Ugh, no, I can't make myself whatever with that. Well, shoot. I'm just gonna give myself nothing. Nothing. I ain't gonna do shit. Cause I'm gonna hex somebody. That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna hex somebody.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
got
use
your
my
hex from your.
Torzak skull cap and I'm gonna hex big guy. Hex his
Cool.
ass.
All right, he's hexed.
Get hex, motherfucker.
All right.
And then
I guess I can mark
and then
him
I'm
in
gonna
somewhere, huh?
move. I'm gonna move from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, that's your turn. So Grim's done. Propsy.
Oh shit. Okay, I had a plan. She's gonna do. She's gonna kind of fly up so that she's within 30 feet of everybody, and do breath of encouragement as an action.
All right.
So she'll use how many people? There's 5 of us, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 total, yeah.
So she'll spend.
Oh, so she
5
can't use it on herself. So if it's
Oh,
a breath
no?
of encouragement, yeah. So 4.
Okay, so 4 points then.
Mm-hmm.
And so everyone gets a bardic inspiration and heals for 5d6 plus 5. So let me roll that.
Jesus,
6 plus 5.
that's so strong. Why do I make these things?
So 24 healing to everybody.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yep.
So I get 16 and 15 points of radiant go to the small guy.
I knew it. All right.
And then everyone has a D10, I believe, for.
I'm just glad you're finally
Bardic
getting to
inspiration.
fucking use that ability, Mitnir. Because this thing has been like, I mean, it's all right, but now you're like, hey, I'm redirecting damage.
Right.
This is great. So far you've done like what, 20 damage or something like that?
20 radiant, yeah.
20 radiant damage from healing?
24 actually, yeah.
24 radiant damage from healing. 25.
And I think as a bonus action, she will drink a potion of superior healing.
She's up in the air now. That makes things a lot easier too.
No, you're right, it's 22. All right.
Nothing to worry about.
All right. What are we doing?
Bonus
You
action
done?
potion.
Potion. Good call.
So 8d4 plus 8.
Oh, you guys have the big potions.
So it's 30.
All right. So she should be done now. That's all the first stuff. Mitnir.
What can I apply? I never remember what I can apply that bardic inspiration to.
Attack roll, saving throw, or ability
saving
check.
throw or ability check. Yeah.
Okay.
So to make sure you hit,
right,
kind of thing.
I'm gonna bonus action frozen shell, so I get temporary hit points.
Actually, 1 second. Read rage for me and make sure you're able to do that.
Because I can't cast it yet. No, you're right.
While you're raging,
you're good.
I think
I
while
can't
you're
cast
raging,
spells. Yeah,
right.
you're good.
Otherwise, I would say yes.
I wasn't thinking about that as a cast, but you are correct.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. In that case, that changes what I want to do just a little.
Yeah, I think with those, you got to throw those in before you go in. Works a lot better.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
I guess I will not worry about it. Do a reckless swing at the little guy. So advantage. Boom. It's a 27.
Okay.
And that is.
Yeah, it hits for sure. Sorry.
Okay, that's 22, 20, 25 slashing and 10 fire. Then I'm going to use my reaction, and he has to do a strength DC 20. He has to beat a 20. 20 or
Beat a
above.
20.
Yeah.
That's a failure. He rolled a natural too.
All right, so my reaction with C, I get to knock him prone
All right, he's on his butt.
So did you hit him once or twice?
once.
Alright, so I'm gonna activate one of the tendrils to do another D8, if it matters. Necrotic, unless he's immune.
I guess what he's not immune to.
Alright, so another 3 necrotic.
Another 3 necrotic. Not that guy. That guy's doing fine. That guy definitely takes hits. You don't know about the other guy.
Yep. I know.
Yeah, they're not going to have that. These are the lessers. Okay.
For my second attack, do I have any benefit for attacking the prone guy? Like, I don't remember.
You
what
get
the prone
advantage.
rules are, but I already have that. So if that's it, that's okay.
Yeah, that's all you get is advantage.
No, that's fine. And then I will swing to the big guy, and we'll do another attack. We'll do my second
Okay.
attack on the big guy. That's a 32, so we're good there.
Definitely hitting him, yeah. He's not going to bother trying to parry that.
2 1s at 13, so 16 slashing. And 6 fire.
Yeah, the rage.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
took it from 13 to 16.
Oh, okay.
And does he take anything from the hex or no?
Hex only applies when you damage them. It's not when everybody damages them.
Oh, okay.
Hex is when
does
you
he-
damage an enemy with a
Does he
spell or
take
attack.
anything when I activate another tendril? 7.
So yeah, you use a tendril. It hits him, but it's hard to tell whether he takes additional damage. He certainly reacts to getting hit, and then the tendril, he doesn't seem to react much to that. But he's currently getting hit by something else, so who knows?
Okay.
Based on what you see, he doesn't seem additionally phased.
Okay. Well, it was a 7 on the tendril in case it matters.
It doesn't.
I will then bonus action, and I've got a shield on.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, that's your turn. Minier, with that, you watch as the Death Knight creature raises its sword above its head. And as it does, you see the sword properly for the first time. Glinting in the darkness, you can't even see the shape of the blade itself is black, but you can see little specks of starlight. It kind of reminds you of when you passed through Seti's world in which she dives into dreams. You can see that same sort of scape trapped within this blade. As this great sword's lifted above his head, he says, "My turn." And he takes it, and he goes to town. He gets advantage, correct?
Yes.
You reckless?
Yes, I reckless.
That is a 32 to hit.
That still hits.
And he's going to do...
Oh, was I supposed to choose an ability check that he has a disadvantage on?
Yes.
Does it matter? I don't know. Is there one I
Not
should
so
choose?
much. It doesn't matter too much.
I'll
So
choose
it's
strength.
14 points of slashing damage. And...
Because I guess he's good at strength, so may as well give him disadvantage, right?
I mean, he lifted that lid real well.
May as well make him worse at it, right?
11. 17 points of necrotic. That's the first attack. Second attack is a 28 to hit.
Oh, that still hits barely.
You take 12 points. Oh, sorry, not 12. It's 8 plus 6. 14 points of slashing damage. And 24 points of necrotic. Third attack, natural 20. Anybody got to cancel for that?
I could silvery barbs that, right?
Yep.
I think that forces him to
Assume so.
reroll.
Yep.
Just like, oh shit!
So roll another one.
What level spell is that? There it is. Found it.
Two
Uh,
or
yeah.
something, right?
First.
Surtur, block better!
Because that would have hit for a lot.
Yeah.
So it just makes me reroll and take the lower.
Yeah, you take the lower one
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, so this is going to miss instead then, because this is going to be a 21 to hit.
That misses.
So the silvery barbs are just the flash of light that makes the blade that was so perfectly hewn straight. It looked like it was about to split Mitnir in half as it was coming straight down on top of him. But in that exact moment, just this flash of light makes it skew off to the side. He looks and turns his head. He says, "Naughty, dream child." That's going to put us at the other monster's turns. As he gestures out towards them, he points up towards the two of you hovering in midair, and you watch as they begin hurling heads at you.
oh no! I'm gonna choose to give myself advantage with the silvery barbs because I need all the help I can get up here.
Okay.
We need to get Midnight out of the way.
So they're gonna start throwing skulls at you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a 22 to hit you, Seti.
My AC is 22.
So it hits.
Damn.
There's my d10s. Yep. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh my god, that's so weak. All right. That's 8 points of fire damage. This is the
Okay.
flaming skull hits you. Second attack. Ooh. That should also hit you. Yeah, it's a 23.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's much better. That is 18 points of fire damage with that one.
Oof.
The other one that is actually engaged with Mitnir. Nope, fuck it. He's going to throw his at Brupsy. Does he have disadvantage because he's in melee with Mitnir?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I mean, the other guy's in melee with Orin.
Yeah, I rolled disadvantage with him, which is the insane bit.
Well,
I was rolling, I was like, that's high. And then I rolled my second, I was like, that's higher. It's wild. This, on the other hand, I don't think is going to hit because we rolled a 3 on our low die on this one. So that's not going to hit. And then a natural 1 on the second die. The other one was an 18. So, Bropsy does not take any hits from those fiery heads that are tossed from these guys. With that, the dueling hands have finished. Orin.
okay, well. I'm going to do my first attack against the little guy next to me.
All right.
25 to hit.
25 definitely hits.
That will be 12 bludgeoning damage plus 14 radiant damage.
Yeah. right. Flurries or?
Second attack will go against the big guy.
Okay.
Ooh, that might miss. That's only a 20.
Yeah, he's gonna parry that.
Okay. I guess I will bonus action flurry of blows. Let me just mark that key point. Ooh, okay. 2 more hits on the big guy. Oh, 32 to hit.
That'll hit.
12 damage. And just for shits and giggles, we'll try a stunning strike.
Oh,
Okay.
So
I
that's
need
a
to get out of there so badly.
con save. DC 17.
Success.
Yeah, big guys usually have good con saves. And then the next attack. Oh yeah, 32 to hit again
That hits.
for 17 damage.
Okay.
And then, because I have mobile and attacked both these guys next to me, they don't get opportunity attacks when I leave.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
And I'm just gonna fly up and like over this way. So I'm like 30 feet up and chilling over here.
Okay.
I just put my height in the blue circle.
Okay. So that's Orange turn. Steady.
Action. I'm going to bamf out. What's that called? Crown of Stars.
Yep, that's a good one.
Doesn't do anything this turn. I think it just.
Isn't it a bonus
activates.
action to use it though?
And then, yeah, and then bonus action. Unfortunately, I'm gonna
Wait.
have to heal myself.
I thought it was an action to use the crown,
Action to
To
make the
activate-
crown come
activate
up.
it.
and then bonus
now-
to use the crown. But instead,
bonus
she's using her
action to
bonus
throw a star.
to heal.
I gotta
Yeah.
heal. I'm dead if somebody hits me again, so I gotta heal. So I'm gonna do a 5th level healing word.
You don't have any potions?
I do, but they're not very good. I don't have good potions.
They're
Yeah.
the
So
same as healing word.
5th level is 5d4 plus 6. It's an
Like a
extra
greater
dice.
is 44.
Fine,
I mean, it's
I'll
not a
use,
huge-
I'll use my greater healing
Greater's
potion. But if
Greater's
I
44
get
plus 4.
It's not a huge difference, and it's a not use a
Right.
spell slot.
I'm rolling
The
dice.
average of a 5th level healing word is 16.5 hit points.
All right. Well, where's my potions? There they are.
You don't got one of them superiors?
No, I don't.
A greater healing potion is
I got 11
What
points
is
from the
that?
healing potion.
no. It's not terrible. And it's not really that much worse than your level. You could have rolled just as bad.
Yeah,
That's
With your
true.
level and wasted a level 5. So
That's true.
I'm probably gonna wind up doing it again next turn if I get hit. So,
Okay. That should be your turn, unless you're moving.
that is. I mean, I guess I could. I'm 40 feet away. Crown of Stars is 120. So I'm just gonna. Can I go up another 40 feet?
As you try to fly
can I-
higher 40 feet, you actually find yourself reaching the ceiling 20 feet higher than you are.
Okay, so if I go up to the ceiling, that's like 60 feet.
Correct.
Are there like webs or anything up here at the ceiling that could fuck with me?
There sure are, but you are freedom of movement, so when you
Yeah.
collide with those, they do nothing to you.
Okay, well, so I'll go up another 50. I'll go up to 50 feet, so I'm 10 feet below the ceiling, and then I will go just back this way.
All right. That's Seti's turn. Grim.
well, can't do what I want to do.
Because
Ugh.
Mitnir will die.
Not necessarily.
No, you
I
will.
mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of damage.
It would be like 200 damage. You would die, like instantly.
Well, he's got a lot of
I have a chance
HP.
to have 1 hit point.
There's that too.
It's true. So let's go with something. a little bit different.
You can detonate them one at a time as a bonus action.
I can.
Just how they were intended to be used.
I can. There's another option though, which is a little bit different. And we'll see how that goes. It just involves pissing off different people. Let's see. Actually, hold on. Does this count as... Hold on. This might actually work. Um... Um, 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 um. Oh gosh.
Grim spends so
I
much
wonder-
time concentrating on what to do that he passes his turn.
No. I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to. I don't know how this works.
You want to field it?
What does freedom of movement? How does freedom of movement interact with reverse gravity?
I don't know. I don't think it's a effect that restrains. I think it's an
Yeah.
effect that reverses gravity. So,
Yeah, so I'm wondering. I think they're considered like restrained at the top of it, so yeah. Okay.
So instead, he'd be able to swim around up top, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, we would still be affected by reverse gravity.
Yeah,
well, I don't want to cast it on you guys. Gravity. I'm not going to cast it on you guys.
Okay,
I'm going to cast it.
The real quick Google says reverse gravity doesn't affect you directly, so you still get flipped with the gravity.
Yeah, because it's not directly. Yeah.
No. That was the question. Is if I can include. I mean, obviously, the question is whether or not where I put it. So, like, the question was if it didn't affect you guys, I would cast it on everything. If it does affect you guys, I'm literally just going to cast it on like the edge that just includes the two guys and like half of my spores. Okay. So what I'm going to do instead is this spore is going to move over 2. This one's 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 going to move over 2 because they can move 10 feet. This one's going to move over 2. This one's going to move over 2. 2. 2. 2. This one can move over 2. And that's about as all I can do there. And then we're going to cast Reverse Gravity. And just catch as much as we can up to Mitnir.
Can you just draw me a circle?
Yeah, we're going to draw as close of a circle as we can. Let's see. Where's my draw a circle? So let's see. It's going to be a 50-foot circle. This is going to be pretty big. But, because it's a 50-foot... hold on. Let's just Control-C that. Or... delete. Let me draw it somewhere else and move it over. So how big is that going to be? 100 foot, right? So that's going to be like... oh dear. 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 90, 100, right? Okay. And then we're going to drag that. Come here, you. Not you, you little thing. It's so hard to drag these things.
Mm-hmm.
Where is... sorry. Am I touching the... oh, I'm touching it. Now I don't even know where the the circle is.
Circle looks like
Where'd
it's
my
in the right
circle go?
spot.
I see it. I see it. Seems good.
Is that
So
close
this way-
enough?
Yeah. How far do they go up in a turn? Gravity. Yeah.
Yeah, how far does the gravity go up in turn?
Yeah. It should be enough. He's gonna basically fly to the ceiling and then. Right? Because what's the height? How far do they fall?
It's 100 feet tall, I think, right?
All right. So they're gonna drop 50 feet.
100 foot, 100-foot high cylinder.
All right. So they're
So
gonna
yeah,
take
so that's gonna
5d6
basically get
damage as they
everybody,
land on
or
the
like,
ceiling.
so most of my things, one of his
those yours
buddies.
are gonna slam against the ceiling and explode.
Yeah.
And so
Sorry,
are
it's just hard to size the thing and then move it.
no, that's fine. It's fine. All right. So 5d6. That's 3, 9.
Just trying to find a way to not kill Mitnir.
So
And I
how,
also got-
That's a good way.
I was like, I don't know how your
Like-
explosions work specifically, but would I get hit by the total amount or only the ones that were like right next to me?
They have a
Just the ones
20-foot
that are
radius of explosion.
Within 20 feet. So like any of them that would
Okay.
overlap with you would still hit
Any
you.
of them that
Gotcha.
take 1 damage and
Um,
explode would hit you for 66 poison.
Yeah. What's the 7?
So that's 11.
Yeah.
So there's 11 56s
All right.
of a DC 19 con save
So-
for him.
Wouldn't I get to make a con save against
Yeah,
that?
con save. Yeah, there's a con save.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd
but
probably
you'd
have been fine.
have to make.
All right. So
You'd
what
have to
kind
make
of con save am I
11
making?
con saves.
What?
What?
What save
Alright,
does he need to make?
He needs to make, well, unless whether either 1 or 11 DC 19 con saves. However you want to do it.
DC 19 con saves. All right. So this guy lands. He takes that much damage, so he needs to make. All right. So that is a success and a failure. 1 success, 1 failure. 2 successes, 2 failures. 3 successes, 4 successes, 2 failures. 2 more failures, 4 failures, 4 successes. 5 failures, 5 successes. And then, oh, I rolled too many. I need to only roll 1. Yeah, that's a failure. Okay, so 6 failures, 5 successes.
Okay, so 6 failures, 5 successes. So I need to roll 36 d6 for the failures.
Okay.
So this is for the failures. So 116 poison for the failures.
Okay.
And then half of 30 d6 for the successes. So half of 104 for the successes.
52.
All right. So, oh no, yeah, actually, that's. You guys watch as these things slam against the ceiling, and then there's just the sound of blood, viscera, and gas exploding up at the ceiling, which is all still up there, and nothing's raining down except for out the sides that sort of spray out of the reverse gravity. There's just small pockets of just viscera exploding out the side. You look up there, and you see, honestly, just smoke and gas. You can't even make out what's up there at the moment.
He's probably fine. Not so sure about the little guy. So I'll just delete these guys then.
Yeah, delete all the little ones.
There's 4 more left on the ground. Just wanted to make sure that Mitnir didn't die.
I would have been fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Sure you would. You would have survived.
Let's put it.
From percent with
Yeah,
100.
yeah.
168
as,
poison
as these
damage.
guys run up, fly up the ceiling, slam, and there's a huge explosion up top. Bropsy looks up and goes, "What?" And then we're going to take a break while Bropsy takes time to figure out what she's going to do, because you know that would have killed Keita. Would have been like, "What do I do now?" So let's go ahead and take our break, guys. We'll be back in about 5 minutes because we need it. We are back. So, what it is, gangsters?
Dropsy's turn, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Does Bropsy? Are you still piloting Bropsy?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I just fly over this way? And she's going to cast Heal on Seti.
Hey. Thanks, Bropsy.
So you get 70 HP.
Ugh.
All right. Is that it?
She will fly back this way. And yes, that's it.
Minier.
Since I don't have that guy next to me now, I'm gonna just swing around this dude to the other side.
For sure. For sure.
And then I will. I want to keep the shield up. So I will bonus action lightning him, so Dex DC 20.
Oh. Yeah.
So that's 10 points of lightning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will.
Hold up.
I'm gonna then just
Lightning
unarm.
seems less effective than you would have thought on this guy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna unarmed strike him twice, just punch him in the gut, essentially.
Oh, because you still have your shield up.
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of the shield, but it doesn't have like an actual attack, so.
All right.
So first one is 22 to hit.
Hits.
So that's 9. 12 points of bludgeoning.
Plus 1d8 necrotic, which is a 7.
So we hit.
And I'm going to go ahead and use my reaction again and try to knock him prone. So a DC 20 for whether he's prone or not.
Success.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. I'll just swing at him again. That's a 17
To hit?
Yeah, hit.
Misses.
Or sorry, 20. I didn't add my other 3. 20.
Hits.
Okay. So again, 12 points of damage. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Just swings the shield back in front of him.
You watch Black Ichor just start spilling out onto the floor. Little
plus
bits
one more
starts catching
necrotic.
on fire. Sure. All right. With that, it is the other thing's turn if it's still alive. It's still alive. Mm-hmm. 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 Cool. Can you make me a charisma saving throw?
Me?
No, Grim.
It's gonna be bad. Here we go. And then I'm gonna use my inspiration, which is what, a D10?
Yep.
Roll. It's a 16. It's still not good.
Cool. You're banished.
Nice.
Wait,
You watch as from above there's a gesture of light.
could I
You counterspell.
Yeah, if I can
certainly
see
try.
what's happening.
There's a spell. You see, like the cloud begins to move as he gestures ahead, and he says, "Be done with you." He casts banishment.
Fuck it. I'm gonna counter at 5th level.
Okay. You counter the spell, and he looks at you and goes, and he is going to step out, walking on the ceiling. He's going to step out of the cloud.
Does that
Turn
mean I
over
get
and-
my inspiration back?
No,
No.
it's not one of
Even-
Seti's inspirations.
No, what I mean is, since it was countered, I didn't have to actually make the saving throw.
Oh, yep, that's true. Sorry.
I mean, sure, I guess. Anyways, he walks out, and he's going to attempt to it'll land on Mitnir. Or not Mitnir, Orin. So,
I mean,
Orin,
I'm in the air.
Are you in tackle
Yeah.
halfway?
he's
Ooh.
going to attempt to grab you from midair and slam you into the ground from above you.
Okay.
So
And I guess as a
gonna
reaction, I'm going to drop concentration on the thing once I see that he's walked out of it.
Yeah, cool. But I'm going to need you to go ahead and, gosh, make me an athletics check as he attempts to grapple you.
I mean, can he grapple me?
Why wouldn't he be able to? Can you
Freedom
not
of
grab
movement?
people?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I guess if you've got freedom of movement, you can't grab people.
I
So-
forgot all about that.
Yeah, I forgot about freedom of movement too. So he leaps into the air and tries to grab you, and as his hand slides over your body, it's like oil, and you slip straight through, and he goes, "Ah," and he will land on the ground, taking.
Actually, you can be grappled, you just can't be paralyzed or restrained. It's restrained
Okay.
type of grapple.
Thank you. No.
Yeah,
if,
so-
if he can
but-
still be grappled.
If you do get grappled, you can just spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape.
Yeah, so the point is he's trying to slam him onto the ground. So yeah, make me in a competitive athletics check.
Yeah, I got 13.
13.
You know, like grapple is like a type of contest,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Like
I
if
can-
you can
yeah.
restrain somebody while grappling.
I'm going to use
Mhm.
my inspiration to add 4, so 17.
Okay, you still get grappled.
Damn it.
I was like, that's closer.
All right, so he grabs you. Actually, he's only one off. It was 18. So he grabs him, and as he's falling through the air, he is going to put you underneath him and just try to like pile drive you into the ground. So that's going to be 12. Oh, that's a lot higher. That's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. Okay.
Is he at least
Uh,
looking singed?
41 points of bludgeoning damage as he lands straight on top of you and slams you into the ground. You can immediately slip out from him, though. He does not have you restrained because of your freedom of movement.
Okay.
But you are ground level with him at the moment. And then I'll just put you 5 feet aside. You can actually pick any of these spots to be within 5 feet of him, any of the spots on the corner.
That's good there.
Does
okay.
anything fall from the other dude, or is he just like gone?
The other guy, as he falls, his body is like smoking with like poison gas. And this guy, like, you can see the poison gas pouring out from under the armor, completely unaffected by it.
Oh, great.
This other guy, though, he will land on the ground, hit it, and as he does, his body just breaks into like 80 pieces.
Great. Yeah. Well, we got one.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was
okay.
concerned that this guy might be immune to poison. So, but we killed one guy, so that's good.
Yeah.
And Minder's not dead.
Yep.
On the plus side, he still did take damage from his fall when he fell with you. You just took more damage because he fell on top of you. And he's a big old heavy covered in like fucking plate mail. So All right. Cool. Let's do. Whose turn is it? Oh, the other Doulahan. He's going to turn around on Mitnir and attempt to fuck him up. You don't have. He didn't reckless or
No.
anything.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, he rolled 22.
Nope.
All right. 21.
Mm-mm.
He swings with both of his attacks, and neither one of them gains charges. The other one that was dead on the ground starts knitting its body back together, and then pulls itself up onto its feet as it stitches itself back up and goes, "Where's my head?" and walks into the necrotic mist and disappears.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna get his head.
Okay. Those are the dual hits turn. Thorn.
Well, I guess since I'm right next to the big guy, I'll just do some attacks on the big guy. I'm just gonna start with one unarmed strike on him.
Okay.
Ugh, 17 misses, I believe.
Misses.
Yeah, whatever. Next one. 22 to hit.
He's gonna parry that.
Okay. Then flurry of blows.
Yeah.
20 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh yeah, typical 1 on the damage die. So 10 bludgeoning damage and 14 radiant.
All right.
And then last attack. Ooh, nat 20.
Cool.
Of course, one of the damage dies is a 1.
Scusi.
So that's 18 bludgeoning damage.
Wish the other one was an 8?
I got both ends of the spectrum on that one.
Okay.
And then, because I have mobile and I attacked him, I can get out of here and not get hit. Although he already used a reaction anyway.
Carry!
At the end of your turn, whenever you move yourself, at the end of your turn, the other Doulahan will, the one that's still here, will headhunt Mitnir. So he raises his sword. Nope.
There's a reason I was like, I'm not putting the shield down.
They're gonna be really disappointed when they
You
do
guys are
get
just glad
intercepted.
you're-
Like,
you guys are
this?
glad you
All of
just
this
go
for this?
Oh, there was one thing I forgot to do. I'm sorry.
There's nothing in here. Why are they?
It's fine. All right. So he's also going to he's just gonna stay where he is. It's fine. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? That's it. That's it.
Like Seti's
Right? Yeah. Say turn.
Okay. Bonus action. Crown of Stars at the big guy.
Okay.
That is going to be a 10. Nope. 26 to hit.
Hits.
And that
Oh,
is
actually.
34 points of radiant damage. And then for my function action. Sorry, I gotta mark off the stars thing. Where's my tracker? If I can find it.
Oh.
There we go, found it. Two attack roll. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spend an aspect of Twilight to add another 2d8 radiant. Ooh, that's pretty good. Another 14 radiant damage.
Alright.
And then action. Just Eldritch Blast him.
Beats me, dog.
I guess I can just Eldritch Blast. But because I have my thing up, I get 2 attacks per action. So that would be 4 beams? Or do I have... Hang on. I have 3 beams now. That would be 6 beams. Is that how that works? That seems ridiculous.
No, you do not get 6 beams.
I get 2
If you get an
attacks
extra
per
attack,
action.
I think
That's
the
per
way
attack
that the
action,
extra
which is with a weapon.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast is a spell. It's not a
Spell
A
attacks
weapon
don't
attack.
account as attack. Okay.
no.
What is
Yeah, I was gonna say that
it
sounds
you were
ridiculous.
using to double something?
Tasha's gives me 2 attacks per attack action.
No, that's
Okay.
yeah. You're making a spell attack, not an attack.
Okay. Well, the first one was 18 to hit. Second one's 33.
the only thing
second
that gives
one
that many
hits.
attacks would be like action surge with a
Yeah.
fighter.
I still
Only
get
action
3
surge.
beams per
Yeah.
per attack. So
Yeah.
I'm doing 3 beams.
Okay,
So I
second
got,
one hit.
okay, and the last one was 17. So
Missed.
You do have a
damage is...
bardic inspiration thingy.
Oh, that's right. Was that a D? What's a D? Is it D10?
D10.
for that?
D10.
Okay. Let's add a D10 to that last attack and see if it hits. The second attack
The
was
first one, you
14
mean?
points of damage.
Not with a 2.
Does a 20 hit?
20 just hits.
Okay. Okay, so that was 14 force damage for the first one. The second one is 13.
Alright. So he gets hit by multiple beams. It's like a bombardment from space. As you just fucking unleash on him, doing a metric ass ton of damage that turn. Yeah. Literal metric ass ton of damage.
Okie dokie.
Cool. Is that it?
That's my turn.
Okay, Grim.
Grim's turn. Let us see. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and move these guys away from Mitnir. Because we don't want to kill Mitnir. Move this one a little bit away. Okay. How far is that? Is that far enough away from Mitnir? Nope. Okay. Let's see here. Where's Orin? Oh, Orin like went all the way away, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Orin's not
cool.
in the
I'm just
city
gonna
anymore.
let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna like step just a foot to the side just to like not be behind Mitnir. But I'm still not gonna like aim for this one that is within 20 feet of Mitnir. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna move right here to the other side of Mitnir.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire straight through this one dude into the big dude, and I'm gonna cast Sunbeam.
Okay.
So have them both roll DC 19
Okay.
con saving throws at disadvantage.
Well, the little boy failed. What's the save?
DC 19 con at disadvantage.
Okay, so the other guy succeeded, so the big boy did.
Okay. So that is not a lot, but 18 on a failure. Because I rolled low. 18 on a failure, 9 on success.
Alright.
And then, do I have any bonus actions? Let's see. I have a very few in the way of bonus actions. Yeah, I think Mitnir's too close for me to death burst anything. But If he moves away, I could probably use a reaction or something. I'll bonus action Shillelagh.
Classic.
So there. That's it. Yeah.
Sweet.
That's my turn.
Okay. So you're all in the air, right?
I'm only 10 feet up.
Yeah, but
That's you're pretty
Propsy
far,
and
fucking far away.
Propsy is
Seti and-
20.
yeah. Just me and Mitnir on the ground.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? No, he can stand half on that. That's not a
Sure,
real
big
obstacle
boy.
for him. He's gonna attack. Fuck. I think Grimm's needs to stop with these spells, so he's gonna attack Grimm.
Go for it.
All right. First of all, he is using his bonus action to do that. Okay. And then that is a 30 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so you are going to take a lot of damage.
Probably.
So I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. DC 18.
Wisdom saving. 24.
Okay, so you succeed. So you just take from that 9 points of psychic damage. And that's just the extra.
4 points.
That's the, okay,
4
that's
points
just
of
the
psychic damage.
extra bits from what he's doing. So you're going to take 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
It's going to be 8, Star. I swear I had them all out. Oh, there they are. Oh, wow, I've rolled so low for you. And then 10 points of necrotic damage.
5 points of necrotic damage.
There. And then that's 28 to hit.
That hits.
Oops. Well, that d6 is gone. That's not so bad. 19 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 17 points of necrotic.
So what's that? 8?
8. How's your health doing? It's fine, right?
55.
Yeah, but he's still going. That's 31 to hit.
Yeah, I think it hits.
Yeah. I just have to do the math. You know how it is. I have to say the number. It'll bother me if I don't say it. 17 slashing damage.
Yep.
And ooh, that's actually pretty good. 15 plus 8 plus 1. So that's 24 points. So 12 points of necrotic damage.
Yep.
All right, so he just and you feel like your head aches a little bit, but you're resistant to psychic damage, so it wasn't that bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter, but have him roll a con check.
He rolled really low. He rolled a natural 3, so I think he failed. Yeah, he should fail. I don't know what your DC is, but
Against my Halo of Spores 19 DC.
yeah, he failed.
Oh, and he's gonna take no damage.
He's immune to necrotic and poison. So.
Oh, he didn't take any Halo of Spores damage. The one time somebody fails the saving throw.
All right. Happens to the best of us.
He's just like, oh, these spores. Let me just wave those away. They don't do anything.
Okay. With that, we did their turn. The Doulahan's going to turn on Mitnir. Still up. Ooh, that's going to hit. No, it actually may not. Let me go back to the stat. 25?
Nope.
Fuck off.
The
turning
trade-off
and
is
hitting.
I'm
He's
like,
turning and hitting Grim instead. He can't hit you. He's just done with it. He's a step right in there and hit Grim instead. He's like, I fucking can't with you, dog. That's gonna miss Grim too. No, it's 13 to hit.
No, that does not hit. It's okay, little baby.
Okay, Oren, come fuck me up.
Just gonna fly up onto the statue's shoulder and shoot
It's like-
shoot some radiant sunbolts at his butt.
Okay.
Am I gonna do that? Because that hits less. Nah, fuck it. We're going right up to him. We're going right up. Do some punches.
All right.
That will be a 28 to hit
Hits.
for 13 bludgeoning and 14 radiant. So 27 total.
Okay.
And just for the hell of it, stunning strike. It's con save DC 17.
Nope.
Gotta try. Next attack. Oh no, that's 19 misses, I think.
Yep.
And then flurry of blows. 28 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah. that'll do it.
15 damage.
All right.
And a miss, an 18.
Okay. So as you
And then let's see.
you see that the armor is like all dented in and cracked, still bringing the sword up. Like it's this like this thing is an unstoppable force. Its body looks mangled beneath all the strikes you guys have put against it, but it's still moving.
And then I'm just gonna I got like 15 feet of movement left. I'll just go down this way.
Okay.
That's my go.
So that's gonna put us at
Steady, I think.
SETI, yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I muted.
Muted.
Crown of Stars at the big guy. That is
Okay.
a 32 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is going to be 28 points of radiant damage this time.
Okay. So as this radiant bolt pierces through, it leaves a hole in the chest of this knight. The body collapses onto the ground.
Is he dead? Is he getting back up like the other guy did? I'm ready
Like,
to
it's like,
blast.
ugh. You can just keep hitting it if you want.
Double tap it.
But he looks pretty dead.
There is another little
More
guy
dead.
too, though.
Let's Eldritch Blast the other. The little
Wasn't
one
he
that's
dead to
still up.
start with?
All right, make an attack roll.
23 to hit,
Hits.
25, and 33. Okay, so three.
Cool.
Three
He
Eldritch-
explodes into the distance, like he just
Okay.
as he like into the background, like slams against the coffin. After a moment, oh, actually, it doesn't matter. It's not his turn. Grim.
Oh, is he still?
He's gonna get.
Is
back
he
up
still
like
alive?
They're both mangled on the ground. As far as you can tell, you guys got him. But I'm not exiting initiative, so if that tells you anything.
Well, I mean, guess I'll examine their.
They're just
I
like in a
mean-
ready attack in case it does something or something.
I guess I'll pick up the. I mean, it's I'll look the guy over, right? The big guy, right?
The body is still like kind of twitching all over the place.
But like, is his? I'm gonna go ahead and assume his sword's looking pretty badass, right?
It looks really badass, and it's still in his hand.
I'm gonna just rip that mother out of his hand.
Make a strength check or athletics check. Yeah, make an athletics check.
It's the same either way. 20.
Yeah, you
Like-
attempt to wrench this thing out of his hand, but it ain't budging.
All right. Then I'm gonna blast its hand with another sunbeam.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know if he's gonna be able to make a save while dead, but it's gonna
Were
be
you
another.
able to keep the sunbeam up? Did you roll for concentration?
It's
For all those
concentration.
hits? That's what I'm
Oh
asking
yeah, I didn't roll for
all those
concentration.
3 hits you took that were like,
Let me roll for concentration a bunch of times.
your first hit you took
I took a bunch of damage. Yeah, it was
took like 40 damage on one hit or something.
yeah, it was a lot.
I think the biggest hit was like 40, which would be
Let's
like a
just
20
roll a
DC.
bunch of concentration. Roll.
Because it's half the damage that you took is the DC minimum.
Yeah,
10.
I don't know what they even were. Or the nat 20. I rolled a 16. I don't know what the first hit was. I went from like 96 to whatever I went to. And then I rolled a nat 20 on that one. And then the last one. The last one I would have definitely failed. So yeah, no, it's probably not up anymore.
No, it's not up anymore. You have
Well, I'm gonna
cast a new
blast him
spell.
with something for sure. What am I gonna blast him?
for
I'm
it.
gonna blast him with a lightning bolt from my staff.
Okay.
Just- I don't
Alright.
know. I'm just doing something.
Is
Just to try and blast it out of his hand.
that a spell save
the-
DC?
It's from the yeah. It's what's I don't know what the save on it is. What's it say? I'm gonna see what it says on the.
It uses your spell save DC.
Oh, does it? If it's from an item.
Yeah, it still uses
Then it's
yours
a
unless
19.
unless it says otherwise. Yeah.
Then I guess it's a 19. Yeah, it's a Dex 19.
Yeah, so he succeeds. So you put this lightning bolt and you go, get this fucker. And as the lightning bolt strikes, you watch the body twist and mangles itself out of the way of the bolt.
Guys, he really wants
In
this
here.
sword.
What? Why? Fuck you.
Cynthia, I think this sword is
Whoa.
probably what you're here for.
I mean, maybe.
He really wants to keep it.
Bropsy's turn.
Oh.
He really wants it.
So people are still looking hurt right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Grimm's like really hurt. He just doesn't.
So she'll come in here. So everyone's within 30 feet. And she's gonna do a mass cure wounds at what level? 5th level.
Cool.
So everybody heals for 23.
Lights. As this flash of healing goes all around, you hear from underneath. Mitnir.
Put his damn arm off in there.
Mitnir's gonna try and grab the smaller sarcophagus lid and just go smash.
You're just gonna start slamming it on the.
No, he's just gonna try and
mangled
like break
body?
it over his head, right? Kind of like he tried to throw it at me. I'm gonna grab the smaller, try and
Oh,
grab
yeah,
the
go for
smaller
it.
one.
Make me a strength check.
Are you still raging?
Athletics,
Yes.
sorry.
Athletics. All right, that's. So that's a 23.
Yeah, you slam that sucker right on him. Actually, no, you try to. The sword with the mangled body and arm lifts up and knocks it to the side. It parries you.
Wait a
You
minute.
don't even understand how this body could be moving right now.
Just like
It's the sword is just.
I think the sword is the. I think the sword is the guy. I don't think the guy is the guy. I think the sword's the guy.
and that will be basically his turn because attacking.
All right.
All right. He'll bonus action back into a sword, so he has a weapon.
So you watch as this crumpled armor that's like completely crumpled at this point, like it keeps getting dented more and more. The head's completely collapsed in, and this thing, you can see the swords just. He's like, I'll get you. I'll fucking gut you. I'll eat your soul. Ah! As the sword swings around.
It
It's
really
pretty
doesn't want
non-threatening because the body is completely mangled. But it can't move around in a way that is menacing enough to actually hit you. I'm going to end initiative. However, the Doulahan stands up and says, "Where's my head? Oh no!" And starts feeling at its neck and wanders off into the mist.
to kind of
Well-
pat it on the back. It's like, go, just go find her.
I'll give him guidance.
So the head's just so the body's just mangled and flailing around sword first, and you can see it's kind of like inching away from you guys, kind of at this point. Like,
No, we're not gonna let him go anywhere. So you're obviously the sword, not the guy.
Are you
thing
ready
whips
to do
around.
some talking now? Maybe
It points
we
at
can
you and says, "Stay
negotiate.
back."
So what's
How
your
did you
name,
find me?
sword?
Make a persuasion check.
Grim's not good at that. Grimother 1 with a
Damn
plus
it,
0.
Grim.
Grim goes out. So Grim, what's your name, sword? Stupid sword. Stupid sword, bitch. And I'm like, not even in that one that I
Grim,
guess.
calm down. It's over.
Yes, I don't answer to swine.
Not the swine, I'm a furbloke. You're a sword. You don't get to talk.
all right. Look, sword. We're here, and the fight happened. It's over. We can talk and see if we can come to some kind of agreement or arrangement.
What do you plan to do with me, huh? I won't be wielded by some fool, never again.
Well, how did you come to be here? What's the story? What's the deal? We didn't
When
come
the
here to
world
wield you.
split, I was taken from my place with my brother and sister. We were together forever, kept safe in the White Plume Mountains, and now we are nothing. Now we are here, separated within the Dark Lands.
Where were you
Although
taken
I
from?
won't complain about the hey. And you see like a errant soul kind of floods by, and the sword just kind of whips, and you see it just cuts it out of the air. Because,
Where were you taken from?
I already said, and I will not repeat myself.
Did he name a place?
White Plume Mountain.
White Plume Mountain.
Oh, I thought that's where he was
Gosh,
taken
you don't
to.
even listen.
Got you. Sorry, I misunderstood the context of where that name dropped in. I'm not familiar with that place. What plane is it in?
Good question. He's like, it's not my job to explain things to you, and I don't have the time. You fool.
If you
You've
want
been
our
in a
help,
box?
you can tell
You've
us things. We're not bad people.
Scrowling, make me a persuasion check. Where's my notes on the other thing? Oh yeah.
I also rolled a 1. It's 13 though.
Well, anyway.
You guys
Sword
obviously
bitch.
don't understand how to talk to
Stupid
swords.
sword. No, I mean, I guess not. Clearly.
Your sword isn't really a sword. Yours is like, it wasn't born a sword.
Well, maybe this one wasn't
Like-
either.
Partially unsheathed swords, like
maybe
it's a sword.
Maybe Surtur can talk to him.
Surtur
If it
just
was
says
a
to you,
fire giant.
I have no interest in talking to that cretin.
Do you know him?
No.
Like
I'm
all
gonna know.
swords know each other.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's like,
crazy.
no. But
Well,
I might know of it.
Okay,
All right.
so see, you're really fancy and sharp. Can you stop trying to poke us for a minute?
Fine, fine. I'll stop stabbing you. And you see, like, the sword clicks into the ground. He starts dragging the corpse back towards the coffin.
Ask him what he thinks about the Raven Queen.
So who wielded you before that wasn't a fool?
He turns. He says, "This one wielded me for some time, but unfortunately, he too succumbed. In his valiant efforts to serve his lord, even he fell on the battlefield and was entombed here in Thanatos."
So what if there's a chance for another not fool to wield you?
I highly doubt you want to spend your time here, but I'm quite accustomed to this place. Souls are everywhere. I never go hungry. Could you promise me that you will feed me daily a soul? That's all
Well,
I
not-
really require.
Me, but we might know someone who could make that happen.
I
We
would
don't
need
know
tasty
friends.
souls every day, and unless you're going to offer me that, I don't want to go.
I
I'd
think
sooner toss myself into the process. And you see the head threatens towards the mist.
Sadie, can the
think-
Raven Queen do that?
yes,
She
I
might
think
want to just. She might have different plans. Right?
I think the place that we would like to take you is going to be the best place to find tasty souls.
You are talking around yourself. Speak plainly. Where do you want to take me?
How do you feel
Elf.
about the Shadowfell?
The sword's silent for a second. Where in the Shadowfell?
At her side.
If you could see a sword shiver, that's what this sword just did. She calls.
She calls.
Stupid queen, stupid bard, leave me to my devices. Let me so damn it. Fine. Tosses itself up in the air and the body lays still.
Well, I'm glad we could sort that out.
Sword
There
silent.
you go. That was easy. And nobody died.
And nobody died.
Surtur, you can hear Surtur whispering to you, Mitnir, and a good thing too, that thing devours your soul when it cuts you. We could have easily been completely
You
without
couldn't
the
tell us
chance
that
of resurrection.
before.
Who wants to
I didn't
carry
think it
the
mattered, it only would have distracted you.
Who wants to carry the bad sword?
Not it.
Mitnir will pick up the bad sword.
You pick up the sword, and as you do, it feels like death. You don't know how many souls this thing's consumed, but it has to be armies.
Kind of shivers for a moment, like, ugh.
Yeah, as you hold it for a second, the voice comes back and he says, "Hello there. I know you're not going to wield me, but at least when you walk through the streets, know my name. I am the Black Razor." This item is in D&D Beyond. You may go look it up if you wish. It's
Still
some
just kind of like
classic
half
D&D
shivering
shit.
while walking, like, yeah.
You're just like,
Orin's just gonna search the sarcophaguses to see if there's anything in them.
oh yeah.
Speaking of
oh.
sarcophagi,
Yeah, we gotta find if
let's-
there's any more text.
where's my sheets for rolling things?
Well, it's a shame that my little didn't get to use them. My little spores. Oh well.
We
Send
still
them
got
after
like
the
guess-
headless guys that wandered off.
half an
We're just
hour
going
left
to
on this
stay
freedom
here.
of movement.
You can just live here now, little spores. You can just
So-
stay here. Wait
so
for the
side
headless
note,
guys to come
If we
back.
heard the headless guys say they were looking for their head, weren't we hearing the bodies? Are the heads technically should be searching for their bodies? The mouth
Yeah, how does that work?
is.
Oh,
The neck
sorry. I'm
hole
supposed to-
was talking little.
That was my shower thought of the game.
They got decapitated above the vocal cords, so there's
That's what I want. Oh, okay.
Yeah, technically, those are in the neck.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So as you look into the sarcophagus, you see that it has a lot of shiny things in it.
Ooh.
Super
Funny.
polished bones.
Funny bones.
Yeah. It's way too much. I'm gonna re-roll that because that's stupid. Yeah, okay, that makes much more sense. Right. Let me know when you guys are ready to start
I'm taking notes.
writing stuff down.
Hit me.
You see that this is a hoard within these chests, and whatever this thing has been doing has been collecting these things over a long period of time. A lot of them are old and dusty, but you find in the sarcophagus 230 platinum pieces,
Okay.
5,100 gold pieces, an incredibly cumbersome, almost indescribable amount of silver at 16,000 pieces of silver are within these chests, as well as 4,800 copper pieces, just littered with
Okay.
coins.
Oh. Oh no, the cat just barked on my keyboard.
Cool, I'm writing
Okay.
it down. Continue.
Guess we'll go under the
You
butthole,
find,
guys.
you find, what was it? 9 gemstones? Yeah, 9 gemstones that are worth 10 gold pieces each. You have a moss agate, 3 malachite, 2 lapis lazuli, a hematite, azurite, and tiger eye.
Whoa, hang on, you're going too fast. Just start over with the gem names.
A moss agate,
One.
Yep.
malachite times 3,
I have 3, okay.
lapis lazuli times 2, hematite, azurite, and tiger eye.
Okay.
You have 4 gemstones worth 50 gold pieces. Carnelian times 2, jasper, and a large smoky gray quartz. You have 6 gemstones worth 100 gold pieces each.
Mm.
A spinel, which is transparent red, times 3. Tourmaline, pearl, and opaque crimson coral.
Okie dokie.
You find what appears to be some golden clothing worth about 50 gold pieces. Seems to be it looks like something that an aristocrat might have worn. You find a gold birdcage with an electrum figurine inside of it. It's worth 750 gold pieces.
Mm.
It appears like a very interesting just design. Like somebody made something very interesting. I mean, like it artistic, right? Inside, you also find a number of potions. You find a potion of frost giant strength, an elixir of health, and a potion of invulnerability.
Okay.
And let me just roll one time. None of these really fit. This is why I didn't do this. You find a pair of gauntlets as well. And that's it,
That's it.
which is a lot of stuff. It was an actual hoard.
I'm just gonna shove everything in the bag of holding.
Cool.
Just gets the vacuum cleaner attachment for bag of holding.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Nice.
So with that, as you guys collect your spoils, you find yourself standing in a space within what is apparently Thanatos. It's completely enclosed. There doesn't seem to be anywhere where anything could get completely in or out, but you know that those doula hands seem to have found some way to slip down into the what he called the necrosis. With the exception of those passages, the place seems secure.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
You guys want to do anything before you leave, or just head out?
We do have time, so we can gather more thingies.
Or take one more
Plants.
flower.
It's up
Yeah,
to
we
the
could try to
druids.
take another. We could try to take another.
It would be
flower.
good to have a backup in case we fuck up.
Here's what
the
I'll
first
do.
time.
Since we are at 5 o'clock, we're going to go ahead and end the session. And you guys can off stream decide how many you want to try to harvest now. Or don't forget, you have a key to this place and can return anytime you would like.
I will also give inspiration to Grim for harvesting.
Also,
Oh,
I'm going to
shit. There was one more thing in that. There's a key.
Oh, and a key.
For the next level.
For
I'm
the next
also-
level.
I'm also going to take a piece of chalk and write on because it's another plane in the abyss. I'm going to write Zugmoy's champion was here on the coffin, on the sarcophagus.
Nice. Just this crumpled armor of a Death Knight there.
On the sarcophagus. Zugmoy's champion was here. Just like
Nice.
So with that, as you leave your mark within this place in the abyss, you all take your time to collect what you need to before your spell runs out, sensing that end, and then make your way back out into the real world, or at least the simulacrum that Seti had created of it. But until then, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for hanging out, and remember, we did it
We
for the
did
rolls.
it for the rolls.
Good night.
Night.